Talk with Dr. Agnes is one today. Reflecting on the path that led me to this point, my interest in preventative medicine sparked a lifelong dedication to health promotion. I remember that some patients were reluctant to depend only on online resources for health information. So I provided detailed pamphlets about different disease conditions. And it got me thinking, if I could have beneficial discussions about these topics with my patients, I could make educational videos that could reach more people. By disseminating information on illness prevention, an idea that was both simple yet powerful, a lessening of morbidity and mortality might be achieved. Additionally, Talk with Dr. Agnes was greatly influenced by my quest for self improvement on many levels, including mental, physical, emotional, spiritual, and intellectual. A steep learning curve has been my companion for the last 12 months. With determined persistence and after undertaking brief feasibility studies, I jumped on the bandwagon without background knowledge in audio engineering, podcasting, or script writing. There have been highs and lows along the way, and some of the high points are impressive keynote speeches at esteemed conferences and health workshops, participating in filming a documentary for Alzheimer's Society of Canada, and improving comfort in front of the camera. On the other hand, there have also been times when I needed clarification. The lessons and experiences I've gained from it all have been invaluable. I plan to have more interview style discussions on Talk with Dr. Agnes, where I would virtually invite guests to discuss various subject matters or topics. These conversations would explore topics related to both health, wellness, and diverse themes on a general and global scale to educate and empower you. I am eternally grateful to you for your constant encouragement and support. I am more motivated than ever to keep going because of your support. Let us work together to create a thriving health and wellness community, and I look forward to continuing our fruitful dialogue and working together for many more years. Here are the highlights of our Talk with Dr. Agnes throughout the year.
When the pressure is normal, what do we call it? Yes, normal blood pressure. Well done. Give yourself a round of applause. So, Tony Braxton, Unbreak My Heart. Unbreak my heart. Say you love me again. So why I'm saying this is because I am passionate about health promotion initiatives. For the general population, I'm a family doctor for the general population, but I'm particularly interested in the Black population group. And because addressing health inequality and equity requires a comprehensive, multifaceted approach, utilizing various strategies. And one of those strategies is health education and supporting healthy lifestyle.
She spent over 2 decades as a medical doctor and has gained valuable insights into the significance of preventive care and health education. She holds membership in esteemed institutions, being part of the Royal College of General Practitioners and the College of Family Physicians of Canada. Dr. Agnes is fully licensed and practicing family medicine in Halifax, Nova Scotia. Please welcome Dr. Agnes to the podium.
Thank you, everyone. Good morning. And how are you all doing this morning? And also addressing you all as a keynote speaker. So I want to first of all use this opportunity to thank the association for inviting me here this morning. It's such an honor. Okay? In addition to that, I'm a mom. I have 3 kids. My daughter is 20, and my and my 2 boys are 16 and 12. You know, they are sport kids, full of energy and vitality. So you can imagine how excited I was to dash out of the house this morning, away from my own personal chaos, in order to spend time with wonderful women like you. And so thank you for being my source of escapism this morning. So in addition to that, I'm passionate about health promotion initiatives. Hello, that's why I'm here. And health inequalities and equity, and of course dementia. My dad passed away from dementia. Okay, so next slide. So table of contents, just a broad overview of what I'm going to talk about. Icebreaker, obviously talk about the heart, hypertension, a little bit of practical illustration, real life examples, statistics, hard promise, and questions. Using an acronym, it's COO. I mean, we normally use that around the work settings, right? And I was wondering, would anyone care to tell me what COO stands for? Usually in the work settings, anybody? Fantastic, Chief Operating Officer. I swapped out officer for another word. Starts with O. So it's still Chief Operating, but the officer has been swapped out with another word that starts with letter O. Who said that? Thank you. Round of applause for your COO, the Chief Operating Officer. I believe your heart is your chief operating organ. All right? You said you live in Halifax, so your heart is located at the left center of your chest. That's the address of the heart, right? Now, the heart, just like you have bedrooms, the heart has 4 bedrooms. 2 bedrooms upstairs, 2 bedrooms downstairs. Now, when you go for your EKG, they said, oh, get the tracing of your heart. Now, that's the electrical conduction of your heart, okay? Also, conditions happen to the heart. Example of that condition is hypertension. Okay? So what is hypertension? And the best way I can describe it, again, Halifax water, the water that comes, to your house, connected so that it's drinkable. So imagine as water travels through those pipes, right? Same as blood travels through the blood vessels. So what we are measuring is the force of blood against the walls of the pipes of the blood vessels. So we're measuring the pressure, right? Blood pressure. So we're measuring the force of blood against the walls of your blood vessels. When the pressure is normal, what do we call it? Yes, normal blood pressure. Well done. Give yourself a round of applause. Practical illustrations. I need 8 volunteers. Liver, kidney, all of you, eyes, nose, everyone, you are all what? Board of directors. We received, yes, information that the heart is not performing well. So the board of directors are really pissed off right now. Kidney, he's very, 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 very mouthy. Kidney decides to stand up and says, you know what? I believe I'm speaking on behalf of everyone here. You know what? And I'm representing my constituency, Dartmouth constituency. Yeah, kidney representing, saying, I'm here because I've been doing all I've been told to do, sending all this poor oxygen blood back to the heart. And guess what? Heart is dropping the ball. Same goes for liver, all of them. They are so upset right now. And then all of them are side-eyeing lungs. You know, remember the lungs, they are just like how we are with America, best of friends, lung and heart. And then, then everybody's side-eyeing lungs. Let's see what lungs is going to say. Then lungs down says, you know what? Heart is doing the best that it could, but me, whatever amount of blood the heart sends to me, I process it. Remember, I'm a treatment, I can only treat what I've been given. I treat it, and I send it back to the heart. There's nothing, I have no problem with that. So anyway, then the heart now responds and says, I can understand, the problem, order in the House, how they do in like the Senate and all this House of Commons, order. So the tempers are all rising. He says, you know what? We are all here today because you guys know my capability. For God's sake, I've demonstrated how I perform under normal condition, right? And so there's so much I can do, but I'm working against all of these factors, right? All of them. We have stress, exercise, alcohol, bad nutrition, obesity, smoking, age. So I'm working against all of these factors right here. All these factors I'm working against. Smoking now says, oh my God, I didn't realize that smoking is damaging my vessels, damaging my heart, causing my heart to underperform. And you know what? I am going to do better. I'm going to start by cutting down smoking in view to quit. And I didn't know that this was affecting my heart. So smoking now goes away, reflects on how to do better. Thank you very much. Okay? Thank you. Same goes for alcohol. Alcohol was like, oh dear me. The recommended for men is 2 drinks or less a day, and women 1 drink or less a day. I didn't realize that I was drinking this much amount. And I didn't even realize that there's something called alcoholic cardiomyopathy. And what that means is that your heart is enlarged, the walls that I talked about thickened, is affecting, the pumping ability of the heart. So basically, over a long time of overconsumption or drinking too much alcohol, it can cause cardiomyopathy. And alcohol is saying, oh dear God, I didn't know that. I'm going to go away and I'll start, cutting down the intake in view to, drink only socially, maybe 1 drink or 2 maximum a day. Thank you, alcohol. All right, let's talk about exercise. Exercise and obesity together. So exercise, wow. I didn't know that exercise helps to strengthen, my heart to be able to pump better and also improve circulation. And also, it's going to help me with my weight management. I didn't realize that we recommend 150 minutes of moderate to vigorous activity. Take a pick, whatever you want to do, also 75 minutes of vigorous activity per week. Well, I'm going to go home and think of how, every little step matters. From someone that is not moving at all, I'm going to just take 5 minutes walk. Ooh, take it. Just move. Apart from stationary objects, Human beings are designed to move, right? So just move. If you want to move just your arms, just move. Just for every day or every week, no, not day. Every week, have a goal to let me do better. Extra step. It's all will help. It will go a long way to help the heart. Okay. Exercise as well will help with weight management. Obesity will say, I didn't realize that I'm putting a lot of pressure on my heart, and the heart is underperforming because of this. So I'm going to, continue with the exercise in view to, work on my weight reduction. There are alternatives out there. You can see your family doctor, physical exercise, nutrition, dietitian. We have, healthcare professionals that can help you in terms of weight management. Okay. Thank you, obesity. Nutrition. I didn't know that I need to, be mindful about what I eat. Where the body is designed, let me just tell you, is that, okay, let's say it has about intake of 2,000 calories. Now, there are vital functions that the body needs those calories for, like your circulation or the main organs, they need that. By the time the body, utilizes, for example, maybe the body needs 1,500 to function, where do you think the rest of the 500 will go to? It's going to be stored away as fat because the body doesn't need it. The body will take what it needs to survive, to function, and the rest is stored away, right? So we need to be mindful of the quantity, the quality, and the timing of the food when you eat your food, okay? That was me there? Yeah. July last year, that was me. Yes. And that's me now. Check me out. I use my own technique. So basically, discipline. I was watching Kobe Bryant video one time and he asked, how do you stay on top of your game? He says he does the same thing, like routine, same thing over and over again. I'm going to skip. Resilience. Finding strength from, keep going, don't give up. Rest, you need to rest. I wasn't exercising every day. I exercised good week, 6 days a week. I always had rest day. You need to rest your muscles, okay? Aspiration, why do you want to lose weight? Well, I had to ask myself that, not saying, oh, doctor, I want to lose weight, I want to lose 50 pounds in 1 month. That's not realistic, right? I lost that over 18 months, right? Not over 18 months. Yeah, I'm now October. Yeah. So nutrition, I've talked about nutrition. Every time I lost weight, I used to salute myself. I'll buy myself anything that will keep me focused on my goal. That's maybe gym wear or if I lost weight, when I lost a dress size, it was fantastic. I went and bought myself a dress that I wouldn't have bought if I didn't lose weight. So anything that reinforced my goals, I did. So that was salute. And I didn't care whether I lost only 1 pound. Have you weighed 1 pound of sugar? Oh no, I was saluting myself. Half a pound, I will take it. It's less than how much I was weighing before. So salute yourself, all right? Steps, we recommend 10,000 steps. I was doing up to 20 at some point. I'm not doing that now. I'm trying to maintain. I don't want to lose too much, but there. So yeah, 20,000 steps. I've talked about how to manage stress, all right? The episodes are there, all right? My website there. Canada here saying that almost 50%, that's 45.1% Canadians live with at least one major chronic disease in 2021. So this statistic is very recent. And the prevalence of chronic condition increases with age, which is what I talked about, age, and higher in females, ladies. Did you hear that? Higher in females. All right, and the common conditions in Canada, 2021, overweight, obesity, arthritis, high blood pressure. Hence, I needed to take time to demonstrate that. So it's visual, it's in your memory. This is the statistics, Canada, right? And then most of these comorbidities, multiple morbidities, meaning you have obesity, arthritis, blood pressure, three health conditions, was found in low-income household. All right, chronic diseases increases with age. I've talked about 65. The prevalence of heart disease and obesity is increasing, and 1 in 12 Canadians, like I say, have multiple morbidities. All right, higher in females. All right. Okay, I'm skipping through. So that's the prevalence. So you can see the graph there. I talked about this is the age category. So the yellow ones are 65 years and older. You can see it's topping the chart. Stroke, COPD, heart disease, diabetes, cancer, asthma, blood pressure, arthritis, a little bit of obesity maybe, but definitely overweight. That's the spread. 65 years and older, Statistics Canada, this 2021, okay? Then 3 or more chronic conditions. You can see, I wanted to show this chart because guess what, ladies? We are carrying the baggages, right? You can see that. We compared it with men. Across all age group, 18 to 34, the females are the ones in the yellow. Across, that was what's shocking when I saw this graph. Even 18 to 34, women were carrying the baggages. 35 to 49, 50 to 64, over 65, we have more health conditions compared to our men. Okay? And you may want to ask why. Well, we're living longer, that's a plus, more than them. Statistics, women live longer than men. And possibly because of, our body physiology, autoimmune conditions, like I talked about that. Now, I want to talk about this slide, household income. So if you look at the one on the left there, that's the low-income household. And what are the people in the low-income household? Minority population, racialized, indigenous group, women, multiple facing disability, maybe single family homes, right? And maybe women working in low-income jobs, less than their potential. That happened to me in the early days in the UK. I mean, when my medical degree was in Nigeria, but I couldn't work right away as a doctor in the UK then. You have to go through these hurdles and exams and what have you. And it took some time, and I had to settle for lower-income jobs. So sometimes, we drop in the low-income, category because of, complex family dynamics or circumstances. That drops us in the income bracket there. So now, heart promise. You know how during our formative years we learned, our education was centered around, songs and play, right? So I was like, I've said a lot of things. How will I package my take-home message today? And I said, I'm going to do it through a song, okay? Now, this artist, she's female, all right? And, well, I'm female, and she's black. I am unapologetically a black African woman, okay? All right? Yeah, and, she's a mom. I don't know where I'll be without my babies. Not much as they test my patience, like this morning. But yeah, and then she's super talented, gifted, and she's looking fabulous, aging fabulously well. But why, another thing I chose her is because she has that condition I talked about, autoimmune condition, attacked her heart. And besides, she sang a song about heartache. So I would love all of us, 1 minute, to be on your feet. Did you think I was not going to give you a task? All of you, on your feet. We're not, vocalists here, but I wanted us to, let's sing the chorus of this song, and then you're thinking of how you're going to implement, lifestyle changes, help, to moving forward. So Tony Braxton, Unbreak My Heart. Unbreak my heart, say you love me again. Come on. Undo this hurt you cause when you walk out the door. See? Come on, ladies. Break. my heart. Ladies, I'm mandating all of us, okay, to break your heart, your spouse, your children, your family, your community, break your heart by adopting healthier lifestyle choices so that you can live longer, to thrive and be well. I'm encouraging all of us to continue to strive to become the best and the healthiest version of you all. And I'll see you all soon. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Wasn't she amazing? Honestly, I did sciences when I was in high school, but it's been a while. This was so amazing. I was so engrossed in what she was saying. I forgot that I was supposed to be keeping time. So thank you so much. You explained it so well too. It was kind of hard for the dummies. And so, not that we're dummies, but
I know.
Anyway, so thank you so much on behalf of the UACWA. Please accept this.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Stay up to date with all my latest posts and videos by connecting with me on social media and subscribing to my YouTube channel. Please contact me at talkwithdragnes@gmail.com or via my website at talkwithagnes.com. If you would like to join me as a virtual guest on my show, or have questions about my web series, or you would like to discuss possible collaborations related to health promotion concepts. Until we meet again, keep striving to become your best version, and I'll see you soon.